Good evening, I'm Marisa Vedra.
And I'm Jim Williams. Two big court cases to tell you about today.
We begin with the trial that hundreds of people in one small suburb are watching very closely. A former Willowbrook company accused of emitting cancer-causing toxins. Toxins that left many of them saying that they were very sick. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey covering the case against Sterigenics. And Megan, those opening statements focused around one big question.
Right, Jim and Marie, and that question being whether Sue Kamuta's exposure to ethylene oxide was a cause of her severe breast cancer. She lived just 1,800 feet from the plant for more than 20 years before her diagnosis. Sue Kamuta, the woman with gray hair wearing a black sweater, filed into court this morning with an army of attorneys. She was one of the first to file a lawsuit against Sterigenics, a medical device sterilization company that was located in Willowbrook until it was shut down by the Illinois EPA in 2019. Sterigenics uses a known carcinogen called ethylene oxide, or EO, to sterilize medical equipment. Kamuta's attorneys said she moved to her Willowbrook home less than a third of a mile from the plant in 1985, the same year the company started operations. 22 years later, in 2007, despite having no family history and no BRCA gene, she was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer. During opening arguments, her attorneys say that during the course of the trial, experts will prove EO was one of the causes. They also argued that the company was aware of the dangers and had the ability to control the pollution as early as 1982, but didn't take the expensive but necessary precautions until it was too late for Willowbrook residents, many of whom suspect their cancers were caused by their exposure. On the defense side, there are three corporate defendants: Griffith Laboratories, the original parent company, Sterigenics, and Sotera Health, which purchased Sterigenics in 2004. A lawyer for Sterigenics and Sotera said that during the course of the trial, they will prove that EO is not to blame for Kamuta's breast cancer, and that experts and studies will show that she wasn't exposed to enough of the toxic gas. They plan to bring in former employees at the plant to testify. As for Griffith Labs, a lawyer argued they are not liable for any damage that EO may have caused to residents because it became an independent subsidiary in 1984, before the plant even opened, and was sold off in 1999. Now, Ms. Kamuta's attorneys also said they will prove that Sterigenics misrepresented how much EO was being released into the air in their reports to the government. Sterigenics attorneys repeatedly said they were on the cutting edge of technology and always in compliance with their permits. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 investigators.
Megan, thank you.